Does anybody out there have a dream to be a farmer? You don't really know where to start. You don't know how to do it. You just don't think it's possible. If any of that applies to you, this is the channel you want to watch. What's up, y'all? I am Ryan. This is So and So Farms. We're a first generation row crop farm out of southeast Missouri. We grow rice, corn, and soybeans. This farm consists of my friend Shane and I, and obviously our families. We're 50-50 on this deal, and this just hatched from an idea we had back in 2020, and here we are on our third crop fixing to harvest it. We've really been blessed, and we want everybody to know that it is possible to chase those dreams if you want to. So man, if that sounds like something that you want to learn about, just subscribe to our channel. We are going to be doing a little explanation video soon, and I'll go over with you kind of the strategy that we use to get started. Until then, I'm doing a few chores around the house here. A few episodes ago, you can see I bought this old race trailer. I was going to start racing. I haven't had time, so this trailer, I've sold it, traded it for something different. The guy's coming to get it today, so I'm going to make sure it's all up to snuff and road ready. We got the little bush hog hooked up to my tractor. I do have that tractor for sale too. I'm going to go mow around some of our bean fields and corn fields and rice fields before we get started harvesting, just to kind of clean it up. There's some junk piles to get rid of. Got another junk pile to burn out there. Cows are stirring this morning. But anyway, tag along and we're going to get some of that done. Hot and sticky out here. Getting fuel in the tractor. We got some fuel left in these tanks. Airing the tire up at the same time. Multitasking. We used to store some fuel in here, and as you can see, we put old parts and crap, old sickles to the header and stuff. But eventually I'm gonna get all this junk cleaned up. We'll probably still store some fuel out here, but not nearly as much, because I think we bought a big 6,000 gallon tank. Get the little 65 horse ready to bush hog. Me and Cooper are getting some bush hogging done here, mowing in between some corn that's ready to shell and some beans that are really nice looking. We're gonna just buzz around a few of these rows and get it a little bit presentable around here, and then tomorrow we're gonna start cutting rice. So we may go get some combines spotted up, filled up with fuel, hauled out the field, different things done, trailer trucks ready. But Shane's got a lot of that ready. I'm just probably gonna move it out the field, maybe set an auger up on a bin. And before you know it, man, it's gonna be crazy around here. I'm taking vacation this following week just so we can knock a big dent in the rice crop. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Kind of satisfying going from that to that. I'm just using my little 10-foot bush hog so I don't get near the job done that I do with a 15-foot that's a bat wing that can mow ditch banks. But we're short on tractors right now, and this little 10-footer's it's serving its purpose. We're out here bush hogging still, trying to clean up this bank here. Probably looks steeper than what it is. I wouldn't take anything too steep with Cooper in here. Well, 10-foot bush hog does alright. I need the 15, but this tractor can handle it. It just doesn't have enough hydraulics. You gotta have a remote for up and down for the middle, and then a remote for each wing, and I've only got one remote here, so I would need 3. Obviously I don't have 3. Rice looks good. Beans look real good. These were some later beans that we planted. We had planned on moving dirt on this field and that field, 80 acres total, but if you remember back, I didn't get the paperwork back from the FSA office quick enough, and I missed the dirt mover, so we went ahead and planted beans there, which was good because we needed the bean crop anyway, and it turned out to be a phenomenal bean crop. So happy with that. So that kind of gets you up to speed to where we're at. way over there. My wife is here to pick me and Cooper up for lunch. Getting it cleaned up slowly but surely. Want to get all them nasty weeds away from our pretty beans so we can see our crop. And we want to make happy landlords. We'll drain this rice field here. Got a little, you get green right here where the water first goes. That's called cold water stunt. Anytime you're pumping out of a well, that water's so cold that it kind of shocks the rice a little bit. But as you can see out there, it gets more yellow. The neighbors salted theirs, default it. But anyway, we don't ever salt ours. We don't want it to die that fast, because then all your rice would get ready kind of at once, and we can't keep it hauled off fast enough. So anyway, we do it the all natural way. Well, I'm back at my shop. There's my Ford. Little bolt over there that keeps the drive shaft in the groove to keep it on there. Worked its or got loose or something. Anyway, drive shaft came off, boogered up the end there, but I'm gonna run down the shop, get a grinder and clean that up, slide that shaft back on, and then get a new bolt to put in its place. It's always something. So today feels like a holiday to me. It'll be the first day of rice cutting. Well, it's supposed to be. Moisture could be too high. Maybe the first day of corn cutting. Shelling corn, cutting corn, however you want to say it. People say different stuff. Picking corn. But anyway, it's going to be the first day to get the combines out. We're going to go cut some samples, check some moisture, get some augers set up. I'll probably run this in continuance with my little bush hog video I did yesterday. It wasn't a very long video. Bush hog broke. But anyway, probably a two-part series here. Got a little haze, so that means we'll have a good dew on the rice. So it'll be at least noon before we can start. It's about 6:48 right now. That'll give us plenty of time to get everything set up. The first thing I'm gonna do this morning is get an auger hooked up to a tractor. Gotta find a pull pin. It's I think that auger's 70 something feet. So we are going to put the auger up. Park that away. Make my journey up here. We're gonna take the scenic route to the scenic view. If I start breathing hard, don't laugh. I'm out of shape. This is actually not as bad as some grain bins. Once we get up here, take the lid. Really not a bad view from up here. See the roof of the shop. Shane lining us up. Hydraulics on that thing are a little bit finicky. I'm just up here basically to line it up. I have really good hand signals. Now I just got to get back down. We'll open this door just so we can keep an eye on things. And that's all the danger for today. Yay! Because danger is my middle name. So now we'll scoot this trough out, then we'll set our drive over pit up. Probably we'll put the trough out here, set the drive over pit like that, so we can back over it. Yeah. Really missing that 2140 right about now. I'll try to do this a little easier way. That'll be the setup for the year. Change is getting the hydraulics lined out. As you can see behind me, about that time. Fuel on the grain cart tractor. Got the trailer trucks started up running. Combine battery was a little weak, so I'm letting it charge. Got it idled up a little higher than normal. Header's hooked up, ready. Let's get fuel in that. Go down to cut a sample, take it up, check the moisture. If everything's good, we'll come get the trucks, fill them up with fuel, and it's gonna be the start of a busy year. So looks like they're fueled up. Time to get the caravan moving.